Will Romantasy be D&D's next big crossover?
Yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right.
Welcome to Above the Table. Today we're talking about Hasbro's push for Romantasy dollars and why D&D could be a major step for those plans. Now before we get started, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons so we can keep making videos just like this one. Last month, Hasbro CEO Chris Cox raised some eyebrows when he spoke about the direction of Magic the Gathering and how the game can attract more female players. Don't be surprised if you see us poking into Romantasy. Don't be surprised if you see us looking at K-pop bands. Nothing is on the table, he said. It wouldn't be the first time that a Hasbro higher-up has spoken about a possible foray into Romantasy. At Gen Con 2024, the now former D&D head Jess Lanzillo also spoke about potentially providing some optional rules for playing a Romantasy-themed game of D&D. If you're a person that wants to run some OSR-style total party kill dungeons, then all of a sudden I'm going to make you read 20 pages about courtship or whatever. Maybe you're uncomfortable with that in your game, Lanzillo told me last year. That isn't a thing that we necessarily want to bake into the actual core of what D&D is. But say we did want to make something that was more Romantasy oriented, and we wanted to create that stuff around it. Now we know that's not going to be 100% of the D&D audience, and it might be a totally new audience in some way. So how do we create that bridge back to the core rulebooks, but just note that the combat might be pretty light or something? She called that possibility an exciting challenge that she looked forward to the team tackling in the coming years. So, why am I bringing up all this Romantasy talk? Well, after Darrington Press announced that they plan to make a Tusk Love campaign frame to bring Romantasy into their Daggerheart game, I happened to notice that Avalon Hill, a sister company of Wizards of the Coast, also announced a Romantasy-based game called Priorities Fourth Wing at Gen Con. Fourth Wing, of course, is the incredibly popular Romantasy book series about dragon riders dealing with a secretive government and magic monsters and things like that. Priorities is a party game where you basically rank a series of options and have everyone else decide what order you put things in. So basically, the party game is about ranking what's more important: dragons or the hot brooding guy who hates you but also wants you. Now, Avalon Hill dabbles with a lot of IPs that don't make for natural D&D crossovers. A good example of this is the recent Betrayal expansion focused on It, the movie. But I find it interesting that Hasbro already has the Fourth Wing rights accounted for in some way. It wouldn't be that difficult to create a Fourth Wing style D&D supplement. In fact, it's a little amazing that someone hasn't already tried to license it for an RPG already, given just how massive that book series is. That makes me wonder whether D&D already has a Fourth Wing project in the works. Anyways, this is all a bunch of speculation, but let us know what you think about Romantasy and D&D in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.